Now, I know most of you guys that subscribe to my channel remember the Putnam County, West Virginia video. It was Michael Walker. He was walking down the side of the road when he was stopped by two Putnam County, West Virginia sheriffs. I posted this video about a month ago. Michael was stopped, harassed, and his civil rights were violated by the Putnam County Sheriff's Department. Now, if you haven't seen that video, first I want you to click this card, wherever it's at, here or here. It's going to be somewhere on the top. That is the first video. You need to watch it first and then come back to this video. For those of you who have already seen this video, the first one, you know what a mess of tyranny the whole encounter was. Now, we're getting ready to do the update, and once this thing got into court, the level of tyranny just went up a whole lot more. Let's get into a few clips, and then we'll get into the information.
Huh? Up to it, buddies.
Back up. Got some ID on you?
Huh?
Got some ID on you?
Have I broken any laws?
I'm asking you if you got any ID on you.
Have I broken any laws?
I'm asking you one time only, if you got any ID on you.
Yes.
Can I have it, please?
Can you tell me what crime I've committed?
Because I'm asking you for ID. I have the right, absolute right, to ask anybody who they are and if they have any ID.
Unless
you do not have to break a law for me to ask you who you are. Right or wrong?
Wrong. Unless I have committed a crime.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Are you detaining me?
At this point, I'm talking to you.
Okay, are you detaining me?
That's up to you.
If it's up to me, I'm going to be on my way.
Okay, at this point, you can be on your way when I tell you can walk off. Okay?
Okay, so I'm being detained.
Because at this point, I have the absolute right to see whether you're legal to carry that gun or not.
Am I expected of not being legal to carry a firearm?
Listen to me. Have you ever committed any crime that would keep you from carrying a firearm?
No.
Okay.
But do you have suspicion that I have committed a crime that keeps me from having a firearm?
Everybody in the world. I have no idea. Everybody I come across.
Just by showing these few clips, I wanted to remind everyone who's viewing this of what kind of wall of tyranny Michael Walker is up against. These two Putnam County, West Virginia sheriff deputies swore an oath to uphold and protect the Constitution. They were given a badge and a gun, and their full job description is to uphold and enforce the very laws that they obviously do not have a clue about.
Everybody in the world that I deal with that has a gun, I check and see whether they have committed a crime that would keep them to possess a gun. Okay?
Not only is Putnam County, West Virginia, a Second Amendment sanctuary county, it's the first of its kind for the state of West Virginia. Now here's the catch. Michael Walker was stopped and ID'd where it's legal to open carry or to conceal carry, as legislators have firmly agreed upon this ruling. And now, since this case, they're going over the state legislators' heads and going straight through the federal judiciary, and they're seeking new laws to claim that the AR-style rifle is not for hunting, it cannot be used for self-defense, and it's only used in mass casualty events. They also stated that while wearing camouflage clothing and being present with this style of rifle, that a person appears to be more of a threat than normally, and that police should have the okay to stop the person, to ID the person, to disarm them, basically handing over the human being and their Fourth Amendment right to law enforcement officers. And that's why John Bryan is definitely going to appeal to the Fourth Circuit Court, and he's going to fight this thing. And he's not just fighting it for Michael Walker either. He's fighting it for me. He's fighting it for all you guys. And he's especially fighting it for Michael Walker himself. Now, I know you guys have heard me say this until I'm blue in the face, but Benjamin Franklin quoted that any person that would give up a little bit of essential liberty for a little bit of security deserves neither security nor freedom. I mean, that's 100% nail on the head. There's no way around that. That's the perfect quote. And right now, in this lawsuit, in this case, is exactly what we're dealing with. They're wanting to give a little bit of fake security over to the people, saying that the police are going to keep you safe if you let us violate your Fourth Amendment right. And that's what it boils down to. If we let this happen, we're saying, okay, that's fine. Take our Fourth Amendment right, take our Second Amendment, take our First Amendment. It don't matter as long as you keep us safe. We'll do whatever. And that's not the way we work. That's the whole reason I created this channel, is to protect each and every person's individual liberties to the best of my ability. Alright, the Stop and Identify statute applies to the states that are in red, in which West Virginia is not considered a stop and ID state. Now, the Stop and ID statute consists of laws that authorize police to lawfully order people whom they reasonably suspect of a crime to state their name. Now, if there's not reasonable suspicion that a crime's been committed, is being committed, or is about to be committed, an individual is not required to provide identification even in these states. In other words, there must be reasonable suspicion, regardless of anything else. The Fourth Amendment prohibits unreasonable searches and seizures and requires warrants to be supported by probable cause. Although there is one exception. Terry v. Ohio, 1968 U.S. Supreme Court established that it is constitutional for police to temporarily detain and conduct a pat-down for weapons for officer safety if, now let me repeat, if it is based upon reasonable suspicion that the person is hiding weapons. Now, all this stuff that I just went over ties into Fourth Circuit U.S. v. Black of 2013, which in a nutshell uses the laws just spoke of to protect people who open carry in open carry states. And that's what John Bryan used to defend Michael Walker. The tyrants that are now working against Michael Walker are trying to use the federal judiciary to overturn and go over the head of these Supreme Court judge-appointed orders. Now, guys, this is serious and could possibly make or break the freedoms of West Virginians. So everyone, you need to spread the word along with this video, and also visit John Bryan at thecivilrightslawyer.com or on his YouTube channel, which I'll leave all of his information in the description below. Now, guys, before you head out, I want to let everybody know that I will be doing another update on this video when that information is available. And before you go, make sure and leave this video a thumbs up, share it on all your social media, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel before you leave. And other than that, guys, I will see you all in the next video.
But you got a Colt?
I don't answer questions. Don't touch me or my property.
Looking, I'm just seeing what kind
Don't
of gun
touch
you
me
got,
or my property.
You know what? I understand the whole sovereign citizen bullshit, okay? And I have it up to here with this, I don't have to answer any fucking questions or whatnot. You make it more fucking difficult for anybody to do their damn job out here. I'm just wondering what you have. I'm not going to take it from you at this point.
It doesn't matter what I have. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not committing any crime.
Listen to me. I like guns too. I'm just kind of curious what you like to carry.